looking through the fence so we don't have bees buzzing us. But these four have some significance for today. Look at the bees flying and working. So, welcome to Smoky Mountain Lash Bees, where lashes led to bees. Today is gonna be going for round 2 of the starting for going through the splits. So that second round of splits I did, today starts the first round of going in, trying to check for queens, hopefully maybe finding queens and marking queens, as well as going into the bouquet hive to see how that combo tower did, and making certain that Lily didn't swarm, as well as checking on the old comb queen where we moved her over, making certain everything's okay there, nothing crazy's happened. With the way this year has been going and the crazy things popping up, who knows what we'll find. Let's get in there and see. All right, let's start with this one, because this one was the one, I believe it was out of the honey hive that that was so heavily bead that we had to give it a second box. But we'll see what they've got going on. See, their entrance is this little hole right here, because it doesn't have a proper bottom board. It's actually got a migratory lid as a bottom board right now. I figure this one will end up having to be split. We'll see. Have to be split to possibly house them. We'll see. See what we got going on in the top box. There may not be much going on in the top box. It may have just ended up giving them maroon, and that's it. That's gonna get really confused. They're gonna get really confused here quick because I've moved their entrance. Like, their little hole that they go to is like not there. Not really any comb. A little bit of comb, a little bit of nectar. It'll be an easy box to move over. It's not going to be over heavy to move over and get to the bottom, which is where everybody is at. As of right now, the game plan would be to shake them all down into a nuke, classic nuke for somebody to get. Obviously these wood boxes I'm not selling. They stay with me. But this will be a hive that will be going. So, the colony that'll be going. Alright, girls. Let's check your bottom box. Ooh, almost fell off. Let's see if we have any fun. Of a queen. Ooh, yes, we got a laying queen. This is all laid up with eggs. Single eggs. So now we on the hunt for a queen. So there's where the queen cells were. Oh, there she is. Boom. You won't be able to see her because she's got no spot. Let me. Alright, where'd she run to? See, even I can't see her too well. Oh, she's right here. She's right there. Now let's see if I can catch her. Got her. Woohoo! So let's see if I can get her. Where you guys can see her. There she is. As Mr. Ed says, thank you, Jesus. So one queen to get marked. I'm gonna close the hive up though. Yeah, let me finish going through the hive. Then I'll close the hive up. Let's see what we got in here. So we got one. Two frames of brood eggs. No calf yet. So she's still very, very new. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do some frame shifting here. Make certain we give her some laying room. We're gonna do, and very gently, get her trapped right there. Dab her, and boom, she is now marked. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm going to this one first. Ooh-wee. Well, we definitely got a lot of bees still. Need you all off this so I can remove all this wonky comb you got. Okay, so this one's actually going to get turned around so they can work on that, and if there's a queen, she'll be able to utilize that for laying space. Sorry, girls. Let's see what we see. What we're gonna do is look, yep, where those queen cells were, and we're going to do a little bit of cleanup here. Right here's where that queen cell was. Any bets? Middle frame, middle height of the colony? Are we clean right? Let's see. You know what I see, people? I see eggs and even a few little bitty larvae. So we are queen right. Now we need to look for her. Where's Waldo's skills are not the greatest, just FYI. So we know we have a queen. So if I don't spot her this time, it's not a big deal. I'll just be on the lookout for her each time I come in. I'll be back in a week. But we'll go through these other two frames. Oh, there she is. Found her! Now let's see if I can get her caged. No, don't come back out. Don't come back out. Shoot. She came back out. She came back out where, though? Alright, well, that was a bust. Let me look and see if I see her again, but once I lost them like that, it's very rare to catch them again on this time. I don't know if she took to the air. She's not in this. The young ones can still fly and still do try to fly. Alright, well, we will let them be for another week and try again. Alright, let's check on this split. Feels like they fur combed the lid down. Oop, hold on. Hold on. Yep, there's her booty. She's right here. We got as a queen. I'm gonna try something a little different about catching her. Put her over here. Not the true hive. Alright, we caught her. Woohoo! We got her. Now I want to see if she's laying though. She looks a little small. I believe I see eggs. Let's check this other side. She's really young and just getting started. Let's see what else we have down in here. Alright, we'll try to do this before the battery runs out on this. Have to replace battery before the next hives. Right there she is. Let's see if I can figure out how to catch her. Boom! I got her. Now I gotta check and see if she is laying or a virgin still, because she's tiny too. What we got going on down here, they got something wonky going on that I'm gonna have to fix. See what they got going on down here. Interesting looking. These two combs, these two frames right there, they're gonna take those spots now. You see what they got going on here. Like they built off from the queen cell. I made bridge comb out of it. So like, pretty sure that might be the queen cell she emerged from. I may not be able to mark her yet because I ain't seeing any eggs yet. I'm not gonna mark her if I know she's not laying. If I don't know she's laying, I should say. She's gotta be laying for me to mark her. So, see what we got. This one. So I did not see any eggs. So what I'm going to do is close her back up. Smoker wants to stay going. Let her back into the box and check back in a week and see if she has any eggs. And give this to them in the middle to work and hopefully draw out for her some laying space. So let's let her back out. Camera's probably gonna die, but let's see what's going on in my little box here, because there's bees all up in it. I certainly didn't somehow get that one queen I didn't get marked down in here. Queen on that. So bunch of bees on here. I don't see a queen, so my guess is they got confused. With that set here near their entrance. There's no queen. Alright, picking up and moving on. Alright, let's see what weirdness is going on with this one. This is the queen that we took out of the comb hive because they were still trying to build cells and everything. Let's see how we are in here. Ooh, very, very few bees, which I kind of figured. Well, we got brood, so that's good. Don't see any eggs there. So we still have brood to emerge to boost numbers. There she is, right there, right here. But I'm wondering what's going on because there's multiple eggs in that. And those are all single eggs. We've got us a mystery here. Those all have single eggs in them. Oh, that one has more than one. Weird. I have a feeling that honeycomb here is failing. We might have a laying worker in here with her. She doesn't have a very big fat abdomen anymore. So we're just gonna see. That's why we kind of moved her out and let them in the other hive work on requeening. Let's see what we have on this other frame. Nectar stores, food stores. So, another puzzle that we're just gonna let nature do its thing, see if we can learn from it. My guess is maybe honeycomb is, well, she can't be older than a year, and maybe she's failing. We might have a laying worker in here because there looked like there was some cells with more than one egg in it. We still have worker broods to emerge, so let's see. Let's just let them be and see what happens. See what they do. They got plenty of stores. They've got worker broods to emerge, so we'll let them be. Let them be bees. Let them figure themselves out. It has been a week now since we moved up. We're going to make certain we still have Lily, that they didn't swarm, and just see what's going on in everybody. We have fruit on this side. Doesn't look like there's any eggs in it around it. So just some old capped brood. Ooh, pollen, pollen, pollen. I have a feeling I see a couple eggs, but I'm not seeing much. I don't know if we're getting into some sort of early dearth and the queens aren't laying as much. I see a few eggs sprinkled down in there. It's been weird season. Swarmy. The nectar flow has been a little different. Oh, no, this one's laid up galore. So she's just been busy with this one. So let's see if we can find her. Oh, I see her. I see her. She's on this frame. Oh, let me get a handhold on it. She's right here on the top bar. Right here, and her abdomen looks nice and fat, unlike the comb queen next door. So she is right here on the honey, this top corner. She's right there. So let's make certain we ain't got any swarm cells. Alright, let's check on Daisy here. From the looks of it, everybody's over here to the far side. Oh, the queen just came right here. She's right here on top. I don't even need to go down anymore. She peeked her head up. The only thing I am going to do is see if I can rotate this frame or not. There's a lot of drones in here, so what I'm going to do, because I can't go through the queen excluder, I'm going to try to shake them down. And get as many out of that top box as I can. I'll figure out something to put there for them to march up. Some of those might be nurse bees who can't fly yet. I've got to put the lid back on. Let's see what we got over here. Should have some lids here somewhere. Let's see here. March up one of these. And do that for a little bit. The hive is shut up. I'm going to pick everything else up. The march of the bees. What I say, nothing ever goes just like perfect. I guess God has me learning a lot of things on this journey. So, queen right marked, queen right not marked, queen right marked, has a queen saw no eggs, so is not marked. We will revisit in a week to try to mark her and see about her and marking her. Got, oops, almost went to the wrong rack. Gonna start questioning and talking with some of my fellow beekeepers about the old queen from the comb hive, because she's just a conundrum. Saw single eggs, but I also saw cells with multiple eggs. So is there in fact a laying worker in there because she doesn't have the pheromone strength anymore for some reason to maintain that it's just her in there, and she's not laying as well. They're not trying to raise a new queen. Saw no larva, even though she's been in there for a week and she's been a mated queen the whole time. So she's on her way out, obviously. That's why Honeycomb Hive was trying to requeen. So she'll probably live out the rest of her days there, and that box will go. In fact, we'll probably end up using that box to house one of the 3 that need the green boxes to be able to go. The bouquet hive. Well, the gals are finally starting to march a whole lot better. Up in, there was a lot. I saw all them dead drones in there because there was a lot of drones trapped above the queen excluder. So I shook all those out like that to get the drones out, and then you can see they're just marching right back up in. Scraped off some ladder comb that I wasn't sure if they were queen cells or not. Just removed them to be safe. If I can talk, blah blah blah. Lily is laying well. Daisy is really weak, so she may not be a keeper for overwinter. She's just not building up. Dead drones from moving that queen excluder. She did pop her head up onto the top of the frame and said hi. That was kind of funny. I don't know if I think I've only had that happen one time before, and that was that queen back early spring. So that was kind of funny. So that's where we're at right now. Honey producers hopefully will get some comb honey out of that one, even though they're having to rear a new queen. Definitely getting more honey off from that one. That one's got 3 more mediums plus 7 deeps that'll end up. Don't know what we'll get off the Forbes hive. Won't be too much longer, and we'll be able to check queen status on her, as well as the next 4 of these. Nice to be able to take some red tops off. So I took 3 off. I left that one red top because we don't know if she got mated and is going to, she just last to get mated and start laying, or what. Queenless. Don't know what the heck's going on with the swarm that we called the Granny Smith. All of those are still red top because those are the splits. These 4, I believe, had queen cells. One of those had a queen cell, and then the last 2 was left to just rear because I was knocking down the overabundant population of honey clouds. So they didn't actually have queen cells, they just got given frames with eggs to raise a queen. So we gotta let this whole roll do its thing. Then after honey pooled and everything in the next month, we got to start assessing mite load for who might need to be treated. We got to assess who seems to be our stronger queens that we want to try to overwinter. Obviously I have trouble killing any of the queens, so just got to try to build each of the hive up so that they survive through the winter and see. And that process, it's crazy to think winter, but that process starts once the honey is pulled, because there won't be any more. There's only one honey pool a year. Anything they bring in of what minuscule fall flow we might get, that gets left to them for their survival through winter. So once July hits, the major dearth hits. We may be hitting a major dearth now. Yard's starting to get crunchy. Hopefully we'll get some more rain. It's listed to rain for like the rest of the week. But once the honey's pulled in July, it's feed, and get the rest of the equipment I need to make certain each has 2 boxes. All of my hives go 2 boxes deep into winter. So I need to get 2 boxes and get the sugar and do the sugar syrup to let them get to make it through the dearth and through fall and into winter. So that's the game plan. Most of this is not going to go up until fall, so it's all going to be done and going on by the time this video goes up. But that's where we're at. I hope you have enjoyed. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, definitely please subscribe, and leave a comment below. Share the thumbs up, the comments, and definitely subscribing are ways to get YouTube to go, oh, these videos need to be seen by other people, so you can help bring in new people. I love meeting new people, so bring in the new people, and let's grow Smoky Mountain Lash Bees. And till then, the girls and I say, God bless.